To me, I think Ghana or Ghanaians have actually one of the best delicacies in West Africa. And in as much as, yeah, I know a lot of people, some people might not agree with this, but I feel they have, when it comes to the, you know, the nutrients in the food they eat. Yes, to a lot of Nigerians, it actually feels like, what are these people eating? Trust me, I was among those who actually had this opinion when I usually, before I came here, when I see these things on maybe blogs, in Nigerian blogs, I'll be like, what are these people eating? Yeah, just like the video you watched right now. And I saw a food critic, that's Okpe. I think, let me also show you the video where Okpe was always also asking a question that, what are you guys eating?
Okay, so I'm not even trying to come for Ghanaians or attack anybody's national dish. But Ghanaians, please explain to me how this works. There's a swallow in the middle. The unspoken rule for West Africans is that when you are eating a swallow, there must be a sauce or a soup. I'm saying blended pepper and tomatoes by the top kidney. That does not really count. That does not really count. Egg and swallow. Raw onion, like shesuya, raw onion and swallow. Bell peppers. Sardine. This is kilongpe. What is this thing called again? Corned beef with egg. You know, I can allow everything, but swallow an egg, fried egg.
So when I saw the very first one, it was actually Today Ednot that posted the first one. You know, he's always posting this eat or pass of different countries, honestly. Like, it's done for India, it's done for a lot of countries. So when he did the Ghanaian own, so one of my Nigerian friends was like, hey, that she was almost sending me that the picture of the food. Yes, I've lived here for 2 years and I've tried some Ghanaian food and I've not tried maybe a lot. I've not tried a lot, honestly. But the ones I've eaten, trust me, they are 100%. I give them 100%. The ones I have tasted, I'm telling you. In fact, you know that my very first time I did it as a what's it called, on this channel, when I tasted Ghanaian food for the first time, the light soup and all that. I did it on this channel. From my facial expression, you will tell that I was scared. Like, I was like, hey, let this thing not on me, based on the way I was looking at it. But trust me, when this thing goes into your mouth, you have a different feeling entirely. So Today Ednot is good with posting all this thing, eat or pass. And in the comment section, I didn't like the way a lot of Nigerians express their opinion about this food. Like, yeah, I love the fact that I didn't even know that a lot of Ghanaians actually follow Tunde's page, you know, until I saw comments. I was like, whoa, a lot of them actually follow him. And I love the fact that, you know, stand up for your thing. My food is my food. My culture is my culture. If you don't like it, it's better you just zip your mouth and don't say anything, because it's not every food in Nigeria I eat. And it's not every food in Nigeria I like, but I don't like throw down the culture or the people who eat it, because you grew up seeing this thing, you grew up knowing this thing, you know. So to you, it's your normal life. You get it? So when I saw comments, I was like, then again, he now posted the one that the food critic. This one I just said, he now posted the one, the food critic, also the like asking questions like, Ghanaian, what are you eating? Where he said that egg and banku, like, he doesn't see the correlation. And to be honest, the first time I saw this thing, maybe some years back, in my head I'll be like, what are these people eating? Like fried egg and banku, or fried egg. And not until it was explained to me, like, egg to Ghanaian is like meat to us. Like, that's their protein. Instead of them doing the beef, what's it called, they prefer to eat egg. Now, when it was explained to me, my opinion, or my, what's it called, you know, the way I look at this thing actually changed, because this is somebody's food. Like, in my case, I asked question like the food critic was. He was asking questions like, you guys should explain to me what is going on here, right? So in my head, I was like, how can you people mix this and this and that and that? And when it was told me that this is why Ghanaians eat egg, like, Ghanaians eat egg, you can't take egg away from Ghanaians. So to a Nigerian watching me right now, let me explain it to you. Egg to them is like their beef. So if you see them eat egg, just look at it as their beef. Do you guys get it? So that next time when you see Ghanaian food, don't try to criticize it. Just leave them like that. It's their culture. To them, you know, this is it for them. Gary is not eating as swallow here. They just sprinkle it in their food. We eat Gary as swallow. To themselves, it's like, how can you eat gari as swallow? Are you seeing the cultural differences? Yes, I know we have a lot of similarities, but there are still a lot of striking differences in maybe the things we eat and all that. In terms of pepper, yes, I've always said it in my videos that the Ghanaians actually have a lot similar with the Western Nigeria, that's the Yorubas. Trust me, I'm a Yoruba person, and I see a lot of similarities between both, you know, cultures in terms of dressing. The Ibakari, is the Ibakari, yes, the agbada they wear is very, very similar to our own. Then in language, there's some certain words I hear in Tree that is similar to what we have in Yoruba. So same thing with eating spicy food. Yorubas eat spicy food a lot. When I came here, in fact, I need somebody to answer this question in my comment section. Who eats pepper most? Is it the Ghanaian or the Western Nigeria? So who eats pepper more? To me, I think Ghanaians eat pepper more. I don't know. I know Yorubas eat pepper, but Ghanaians eat pepper more. And this is just normal. When you live in a coastal area, like you're used to rain, like here in Accra and maybe Cape Coast, areas that are close to fishing environments, they always tend to eat more spicy food. In the west, to Lagos, Ogun State, these areas are around water. If you know Port Harcourt, like River State, Bayelsa, these areas are also close to water. They eat a lot of spicy food. I don't know if you guys see it. So when you sometimes don't understand this thing, even in Nigeria, there I get to see a lot of people bash Yorubas because of eating a lot of spicy food, you know. But this is just it. Let me explain it to you now, make you understand why it's always like that. So it's the same thing with Ghanaian. So when you come and I read comment section and you're bashing people's food, like in my head, I'm like, this is what these people grew up to see. So they can't change it. It's their thing. It's their food. It's their culture. It's part of their life. So if you're here and some of the food, like I said, I've not tasted them before, but trust me, the ones I've tasted, I love them. I love them. Like, I love them so well. And anyone, maybe my husband, because my husband is good at eating a lot of things, he mainly like the kinky. I don't know whether it's the one he bought for because he said when he tasted it, he didn't like it. So what he told me made me not like it. But I think I need to try that cake because I remember how a Nigerian told me she didn't like perfumed rice. Like the rice eating here is perfumed, like it has some kind of scent. She always told me, oh, she doesn't like the rice. So then she gave me that impression. And for the longest time when I came, no, not the longest time, I was somehow taken aback trying the rice. But right now I eat it like almost every time because what I eat is with this same rice, and I don't see anything wrong with the rice. Even jollof rice, like I eat the rice right now. So sometimes people's opinion, you know, is not supposed to determine you. Just try it out for yourself. So for the kinky, I know sometimes my Ghanaian friends have always said try kinky. I just quickly remember my husband's opinion about it. He was like, oh, so I didn't remember she telling me that there are two types of kinky. Is it fancy kinky or the airway kinky? That there are two different kind of kinky. So sometimes who even prepare some of these things matters, because I knew when I tasted light soup when I was doing my first time trying Nigerian Ghanaian dish, the light soup the palm nut soup I tasted, and the one I tasted after we did our trip to Osukasu at Oxford Street, trust me, that one I finished it. But after the first time I ate it, I never ate it again. I never did. But when we went to Osukasu and we met the Nigerians, if you watch my channel a lot, you understand what I'm saying. We went to Oxford Street because we're so hungry and they needed to eat. So I was like, okay, where do we get food? So they took us to Oxford Street, and there was one place like that. I think I could show it here, where we now ate, but at the fufu and palm nut soup. I was kind of okay. Fufu, yes, I love Ghanaian fufu because it's soft, but palm nut soup, I was like, since I'm the one driving, I don't want my tummy to turn. That was what was in my head. Hey, since 2021, like January 2021, I tried this thing. I've not tried it again. Oh, but trust me, guys, when they brought this thing, we finished it. As in, we finished it. In fact, yeah. I'm going to show you the video right here. The younger sister to the lady who came from Nigeria for vacation this last December, she didn't want to eat. Like, she was like, no. When we were like, come and eat. No. She's not eating because she just looked at the food like, no, she's not eating. Then the sister kept telling her, because sister was eating with me, she was hungry, so she didn't really care. The son that she had 3 kids, she came with her sister, so they were 5 together. The last son and herself were eating the fufu and like and palm nut soup. So we're eating. She was just staying one place and saying she's not eating that. Instead, because we ordered rice for the kids, you know, that they should order rice for her. So the sister just said, just come and taste it. My people, she tasted it. And as she tasted it, before we knew it, she said, bring my own plate. That was what happened. Like, it was so funny to me. Like, you see, like, you just judge the food based on the way you see it, or based on what people say, or how people have made you think about this food that you did not it didn't occur to you that the food was going to be nice. As in, we even ordered for another plate because of how good it was. No, the food was good. Like, it was good. Fufu and palm nut soup. So if you're coming to Ghana, please try it out. So which one are you doing? Yeah. That's what you want to do.
No, yeah.
Okay, no, I forgot. So bamboo. You don't want to eat at all? What if we buy rice for him? He's hungry.
Yeah.
Well, my best is still wachi. Like, I love wachi a lot. I eat it a lot. Like, I with all the every yes, I eat it a lot. I'm not a fan of, like, when we ate the palm nuts, whatever, now we did not do the boiled egg thing because I'm not used to it. But that doesn't mean I will now go criticizing, or maybe, you know, there was even the comment sections were so, they were too harsh on people's food. This is what they eat every day. This is what they grew up seeing. You know, I know the presentation might not be too, the food might not look presentable to us. I felt like that, or I used to feel like that too. But when you eat it, it's, the feeling is different. Trust me, the feeling is very, very, very different. So guys, people should calm down. Just calm down. I don't buy that idea, because there are certain Nigerian food they will also see that they might like me, or like, I've heard of kontomire, I've heard of certain food. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it out, you know. But these are things that you might see them in picture, you might see them and you'll be like, what's this? But when you eat it, I remember seeing egg and sauce. In my head, I was like, how can somebody eat egg and you slice it and put pepper in between it? They call it I've forgotten the name, something kamine, something called cool. I'm sorry if I didn't get it right, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say, like egg and sauce. But the 2 times I've gone to market now, like, I ate it. It was good, you see. So, but at first, for 2 years, I never tried it one day. But the 2 times I went to market, you know, this December, I tried it and I ate it. Like, it was good. So guys, don't always conclude on something if you've not tried it before. That's the point of this video. But trust me, is it variety? I think Ghanaians have a lot of varieties when it comes to their food than us, because yeah, I feel they do, you know. Or trust me, their food is good. Everybody's food is good. Even if I go to maybe Togo, I go to Benin Republic tomorrow, I am going to try their food out. I might be looking at the food, I'm like, what is this, you know? But trust me, that food might end up being very, very good. Another mistake we make as Nigerians is that because our soup, we thicken our soup, Ghanaians don't thicken their soup, you know. So the soup is always watery. So to us, we are like, this is pepper soup. So if you're eating pepper soup, you know, in Nigeria, pepper soup is taken with maybe rice, but swallow, we don't take pepper soup with swallow. Are you seeing it, guys? But here now, their soup is always watery. So because they don't thicken, we thicken. A lot of our what soup that's supposed to be watery is that we use cocoyam to thicken, and we use achi or ofo. There are so many things we use to thicken, but here they don't thicken. So we now feel what are these people eating? But trust me, if you taste it, it tastes so good. For the ones that are eating, no, I've not tried a lot. Trust me, I've not really eaten a lot of the food, but they are good. They're very, very good. And don't forget, egg to them is what meat is to us. They prefer eating egg. Egg is their protein. They prefer egg more than meat. You guys understand it? So, in my own opinion, please, guys, take it easy. This 2023. Don't be a troll on media space. Just troll. And that's it. Like, if you don't understand something, sometimes I feel ask questions or just pass. Like, just pass. Don't drop comments, hateful comments and all. And you just run down people's culture and what people are used to. I don't really like that. Yeah, I'm a Nigerian, and trust me, the food is good. Yeah, food is good. It's good. Not like I'm trying to now overpraise anybody, but when you taste the food, it's nice. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification so you're notified when I post more videos. Yeah, bye.